Hello guys, welcome to the 11th day of our coding challenge series, and today we are solving largest positive integer that exists with its negative. So we are given an integer array nums that does not contain any zeros, so we need to find the largest possible integer k such that minus k also exists in the array. So return the positive integer k. If there are no such integer, return minus 1. Okay, so in example 1 it says we have minus 1, 2, minus 3, 3. So we will return 3 because 3 is a positive highest integer, and also we have its pair which is minus 3. Let's assume we also have a value as positive 10 in this array, right? But since we don't have minus 10 in this array, so we will include 10 only. And similarly, if we have minus 10 and 10 both, so since 10 is the highest positive integer and also there exists a minus k value which is minus 10, so the output would have been 10. We will start by creating a array list of type integer. Let's call it list equals to new array list, and let's create a for loop and loop it over the nums array and store each value of nums array into the list. So for that I'll do like list dot add nums I. So whatever it's in the I position, I'll add it in the list array list, and then do collections dot sort the list. So now we are sorting the list in ascending order so that we have the maximum values at the end of the array which are positive, and the negative values, maximums towards the starting of the array. So this basically solves sorts the array in ascending order. And then I'll initialize a variable called max and a value called negative x. Negative max equals to 0. So max, if max is 10, so negative max would be minus 10, right? So now let's run a for loop again. It should be nums dot length, but for understanding we have to do like list dot size because we are working on the list. And after doing this, but the thing is that we will start the list from the looping from the end of the array till the beginning of the array. So it will run in opposite direction, not from the beginning to end, but from the end to the beginning. So I should be greater than equals to 0 and I minus minus, and then do like max equals to list dot get I, because we are starting from the end, so at the end we will have the maximum value obviously. So if you sort this in ascending, let's say, so it would be like minus 3, minus 1, 2 and 3, and 3 is at the end. So first of all we will have 3 as maximum, and then what we will do is we will do like negative max equals to minus 1 times max. So we are doing this because we are also checking that if this maximum also has a negative value or not. So if we have maximum 3, so we also want to check if minus 3 also exists. So for that we are doing if list dot contains negative max. If the list contains like the negative value of max as well, then we will return simply max, because you know that the question says that we need to return the largest positive integer that exists with its negative. So let's say if this array has a plus 10 value as well, so plus 10 won't be the output, in fact 3 would be the output, because positive 10 doesn't has minus 10 in the array, the opposite of it, but 3 has a opposite of -3, and 3 is also the maximum after 10, so we return 3. So similarly we are doing that here and returning max. But if we don't have the opposite value, or if there doesn't exist a there is, for example, there is no single valid k, so we return simply -1. So let's run this. List.getI. Yeah, it should be sorry, -1. It shouldn't start from length, but of course the index starts from -1. So okay, now let's submit the solution, and we got a runtime of around 22 milliseconds. Perfect. I hope you guys understood the solution, and if you have any questions you can ask them in the comment section, and until then, see you in the next video.